Peace has been restored because this morning I found my black headband. Well, hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Still unpacking, getting settled, and I've been on the hunt for this bad boy because they just don't make headbands like this. And this is my headband I like to use to do my skincare because it stays in place. This is from the Kalia brand, and it was a gift. Someone gave it to me like 5 or 6 years ago and no longer exists. I'm on the hunt. I did the Dermatology brightening under eye masks. These are good. This morning I'm gonna do the UV Daily tinted sunscreen. Couldn't find this anywhere. I've been doing my skincare this whole week without a headband, which is like very annoying to do. I'm gonna film a video today on skincare products for redness. Should be up at this point. Make sure you check it out, especially if you deal with persistent facial redness with rosacea, because I'm going to be going over treatments, skincare products, skincare routine tips, lifestyle tips for dealing with that. So I purchased this different acne clearing body wash to give a try, and let me tell you, I would not recommend actually using it as a body wash. Why? Zero lather. But here is how I've been using it, and I find it to be actually very effective. As a pre-shower body mask. This comes out like a cream. It spreads on the skin really easily. So I basically spread it on my chest, my upper back, my thighs, even my outer arms. Let it sit there for a few minutes before I get in the shower and rinse it off in the shower. It has 2% salicylic acid, which is good for breakouts. It's also good for seborrheic dermatitis on the body. It can be helpful for that. And it's helpful for post-acne darkness, hyperpigmentation. So it's useful. And this also has glycolic acid in it as well. So that too can help soften and smooth. So doing this body mask is also, another good strategy for those of you who have keratosis pilaris, rough and bumpy skin. It does have cocometyl propylbutane in it, so you definitely want to rinse it off. That's a mild surfactant. So this is not intended to be left on the skin, but the short contact therapy approach that I just outlined for you, I think really allows this product to shine. Whereas if you get in the shower with the water running, you put this in a washcloth, you're gonna be like, what the heck? I tried doing that and it mostly ended up on the shower floor. Like I was using a thick cream in the shower. So that's why I've found that it's easier to use outside of the shower before getting in. Boo. All right, I'm gonna go out and run some errands, but before I do that, a little mosquito prophylaxis here. This is Repel Max Formula, 40% DEET. I'm wearing these little bike shorts. I'm just gonna spray it to exposed skin. Get my ankles for sure. Nothing like a move to uncover items that you have but forgot you owned. And I have this cute little sun hat from Coolie Bar I bought, I don't know, a while ago. And it's got a little like thing in the back you can put your ponytail through, and it's reversible and easy to stuff in my purse. It's handy because it kind of accommodates my bun. So scoot across the parking lot, don't mind if I do. Spray my clothing. Ever since the hurricane, the mosquitoes have been intense. I have you guys barricaded with a bunch of boxes that I need to unpack, so hopefully it kind of is helping with the echo in here, which I know is rather intense. Because this is a great little space out here for filming my videos because I get a lot of natural sunlight. Like, I've been filming all my videos this week out here, and I haven't used any artificial lighting. I haven't used ring lights or clip-on lights. It's been fantastic. So definitely want to keep filming in here, but I gotta do something about the echo. I need to look on Amazon, see if I can't find some like soundproofing kind of stuff. Sleeves not only help keep your skin cooler because they're essentially shading the skin, they moisture wick, provided it's a lightweight fabric, so it helps with evaporative cooling, and they protect as best they can from mosquitoes. Now, when it comes to spraying DEET on your skin, only spray it to exposed skin. Don't spray and cover because you don't want to put it underneath clothing. The whole way in which insect repellents work is they kind of create this little like vapor cushion, you know, it's not gonna work under clothing, and it'll just enhance the irritancy of it. I will not be sad when these mosquitoes die down, because they're out for blood. Quite literally. I'm not exaggerating. That is really all that they do, is bite and breed. Bite and breed. Costco has a deal right now on these storage totes, which is why I came in here, because I have some items that I want to collate together rather than having floating around in several different smaller storage boxes. 40 gallons. They're on sale, $7.99. This is nice. The storage basket, $15.99. They also have a rope basket. I have one of these from Amazon. Good for storing blankets. These storage baskets are nice. I have things like this already, but you get, how many pieces in this? 11. These two little circular ones are good for like cotton balls. Those are nice. Dream Pillow Knot on sale for $5.99. Now this is kind of odd, but admittedly it looks like it would be comfortable for side sleepers to put between their knees. It's like a really squishy material. I mean, it's velvety, and bright pink and green. And I'm getting one of these because they're really nice for storage in the bathroom, actually. See, they show it under the sink. I think these are really nice. I love anything bamboo. I bought these shelf organizers here before, slightly different design than these, and I swear they are a game changer for storing like dishes and things in your cabinets. They're amazing. Got my kitchen drawers all organized, so I don't need that. I was able to use mostly what I had. Ooh, knife set. $22.99. I still use those Misen knives. I've used them for like a year now, and they're still really sharp. I don't need this, but it's a nice set of 8 tools, $14.99. Veggie chopper, that's another thing I don't need. I have something similar that I rarely ever use. I owe my sleep to these Life Comfort cooling throws. I think that's the brand that I have. I know I got it at Costco, yeah. Let me tell you what you do. I think this would be really good if you deal with hot flashes or you just get hot at night, because hello, it's like 100 degrees these days. I actually lay on top of this at night. I don't lay on top of my sheet. I fold this and lay on it, and then I cover myself with, I have this Sleep and Glow comforter that has these vents in it, so I lay on this, and then I have the vented comforter. It is like you are in a cool little cloud. I swear by this combination for sleep. And they're currently, the cooling throw is on sale, $14.99. The vented comforter, hopefully Sleep and Glow still has them. If so, I highly recommend. I also need to get some light bulbs. $12.99 for 5. Costco's got the Halloween stuff out, and they have the Disney Halloween houses. This one is so cute, but when I first came up, I was like, gosh, that's kind of morbid that they have this headless mummy, but it looks like it is supposed to be goofy, but it broke. Isn't that cute though? You've got then looks like there's a pirate ship. Isn't that something? Again, his head came off. It's supposed to be Donald Duck. And his head came off too. Man, they need to get a different one out here, because that's not very good advertising as to the quality of these. But the detail is just something. And they have Squishimals. Oh, I love this treat bowl for Halloween. That one's cute too. $24.99 is not too bad. What is it made out of? Ceramic. That's cute. Isn't this handy? Portable rinse kit. You can rinse off mud. It's good for camping, I suppose. I have a little portable battery operated pressure washer though that I got from Amazon. I've showed you guys me using it in action, but it has more of a non-intense pressure setting that you can use to like wash your dog with if you wanted to. It's really convenient. Costco got in quite an array of new books. The Devil in the White City, I read that. It was okay. I read it a long time ago. Someone was raving about this. Turn right, Machu Picchu. It looks good. Love the cover. And I do judge the Berenstain Bears. I swear that used to be an E. What do you guys think about that? Anthony Bourdain, World Travel, an irreverent. Oh, I thought that said an irrelevant guide out of the corner of my eye, but it says an irreverent guide. And the reason I thought it said that is because he kind of had, you know, a little bit of a self-deprecating humor to him, and I thought, oh, maybe he wrote that, but. Catherine the Great. Ooh, this looks good. Familiaris. Tender Ambitious. Yeah, speaking of uncovering things I forgot I had and haven't used, I have 2 Kristen Hanna books that I've never read that I bought, I think here. I started one of them the other night, but I ended up dozing off the second page, but it seems like it's going to be good. Speaking of Kristen Hanna, has anyone read The Women? I heard it was good. But like I said, I have 2 of her books at home that I forgot I had and never read, so I need to get on that. John Grisham is always a good read. Camino Ghosts. The Midnight Feast. Shelterwood. This looks pretty good too. Should I commit to a 2.5 bag of Kirkland whole bean French roast, not knowing if it's going to be any good or not? $11.99. It says it. Is that modeled after Pete's Coffee? I think it is, which is usually good, so maybe that would be worth it. Kirkland Balance and Smooth. $10.99. I'm over here in the seasonings, and this is new. Shallot and herb. That looks good. $5.49. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at my cart. I think this is the most I've ever bought at Costco in one trip. Well, it looks like a lot, but it's just bulky items. I got new sheets. So because of the hurricane, there are a ton of mosquitoes everywhere. And this little bug zapper I got about a year ago. I think I got it on the Amazonian. And it is so much fun to use. Anytime I open the door, about 2 or 3 mosquitoes end up in here, and zapping those little Zika devils is so zen. I don't know if you guys can see, there is one, and watch. Here's another one. He didn't make as loud of a crackle. It's really, really relaxing to zap skeeters with this thing. Yeah, it just charges with a little USB, as does everything, but it comes with a little stand. I've got my dehumidifier going here. I bought this about a year ago, and it's still going strong. I don't think it's still available, but I've been really happy with it. It's super quiet. Like, I forget it's even on, and it automatically shuts off when the reservoir gets full. Well, hey guys, I just hopped out of the shower. Well, actually it was a bit ago. I've got my Tretinoin on. Prior to that, I came in with the Causer X Snail Mucin, still using this. I finished up the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. I really have been enjoying that, but it is an empty. And so for a facial moisturizer, I am coming on over this with the all-in-one Snail 92 cream. I rather enjoy using this. I know the pajamas don't match the robe. I have a little pajama nightgown that goes with this, but I don't feel like putting that on. But you know, a lot of women get peach fuzz. I've always had a lot of peach fuzz, and I've just embraced it because I know myself, if I get dermaplaning, if I get, have I been calling it dermablading? Adios. Dermaplaning. Why do I have such a hard time with that? I'm gonna get a lot of facial irritation. That's just my skin. That's one thing, like, I could try out all the skincare products in the world. Like, I could literally have somebody hand me like 20 skincare products with unknown ingredients and try them out and not get irritated. I will say there's a 98% chance that would be the case for me, because I just, you know, skincare products just on my face for sure don't typically cause me any problems. Even though I don't suggest doing that and I don't routinely do that. But man, face shaving, any kind of face shaving, my skin will give me a hard time with that. I don't wear foundation. Foundation is another thing that it's, well, I should, with the caveat that it's been probably 20 years, honestly, since I have like given, I want to say 20 years since I've given foundation another shot. But man, foundation will jack my skin up. And I found back when I was doing ballet, I had to wear foundation for stage makeup, so not that often, right? Just whenever we had a performance, which you know, was whatever, every couple of months or something like that. I found that the only foundation at the time that did not aggravate my skin, granted I did not try out a ton, was a Clinique foundation. I don't even remember the name, but I found that I could get along with that. But I had some bad experiences with drugstore foundations at the time. But you know, I'd love to be a fly on the wall and go back in time and see like what else I was doing that may have contributed to the extensive flare of facial eczema that I got after wearing some sort of foundation. I don't know what it was. Like maybe I put, who knows, you know, it was a long time ago. But yeah, I don't know what to do. Times were just so different back then. You know, I was thinking about this, you know how they talk about how we didn't, like growing up, people did not carry water bottles around. Was that the case for you? Like, first of all, we weren't allowed to drink water. Like, if you needed water, you had to have like a special permission to go to the water fountain, and it was like questionable what was growing on the water fountain. But the other thing that was not at all a thing, for sure, was the widespread use of hand sanitizer. Like, in school, people were not using hand sanitizer. It wasn't until I got to college, Bath and Body Works started coming out with hand sanitizers, and they got really popular. But yeah, hand sanitizing was not a thing. Like, obviously we wash our hands, but we were not doing the hand sanitizer. And if you didn't have access to a place to wash your hands, like, what did you do? You know what we had? Those little wet naps. We had those, but those were more to get sticky residue off of your hand. Nobody was using those as like hand washing. I use hand sanitizer, but I prefer to wash my hands. That is my preference. I find that a lot of hand sanitizers, they kind of make my skin feel sticky. So I don't know. It all depends on the hand sanitizer though. Like they've gotten better. But man, when they first came out were a thing, they were the Bath and Body Works ones, which were like a slap in the face with that cucumber melon. And then we had Purell. And Purell was like grain alcohol. I mean, I think it's gotten better, but it was just so dry. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. I hope you're having a great weekend. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.